Here we are, folks. We're here at the first episode of the new mini-series that I've decided to do, and yeah, really excited about getting this off and running. By the way, Kurt Angle's retiring in this save, but yeah, I'm really looking to get it off and running. So just to sort of show you, to sign some announcers. I'll do this off record. Okay, so yeah, we just we sorted out the announcers. Maro Ronaldo and Brian Danielson are there. Daniel Bryan, whatever you want to call him. So pre-booking now, and we will have a look at our matches tonight. So we're gonna be kicking off the show with Akira versus Hartley Jackson. Hartley Jackson is representing Australia, as we couldn't get your man Damian Slater. Next after that, we will have a match between Jack Gallagher and Kyle O'Reilly. After that, then we will have Yoshio TAJIRI, sorry. I have a habit of pronouncing the full name whenever I'm reading it. Up against Alex Shelley, and we'll be kicking off our first main event of the series with PJ Black, formerly known as Justin Gabriel, as he takes on Sanjay Dutt. Sanjay Dutt, is it? I think it's Dutt. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So oh shit. Right, yeah, we need another referee. Todd Sinclair will not be able to work until a week, so I'm going to look for a referee who is currently unemployed. Just quickly before I go in to book the show tonight, we have signed Alan Maloney to referee. So the refereeing duties will be shared between him and Todd Sinclair. Thank you. Okay, so one thing that I just noticed, Brian Danielson can't work because he's injured, despite being a colour commentator, which annoys me because now I need to assign another colour commentator, which is easy enough because I know exactly who I'm going to assign, which is going to be Triple H, because why not? He's good on the mic, he should be good at colour, but that just annoys me that he can't work at colour commentary because he's injured. Anyway, let's get back on track, let's book the show, let's get this video done. So tonight's show is not long in terms of segments, and that's the whole point of this series. We're making it about the wrestling, but right now we're going to go ahead and run the show. We'll maybe have more sort of angles and stuff later on in the series, but first of all we start off with Akira. I can't pronounce a lot of names. Akira takes on Hartley Jackson, and as they're both not particularly popular in this in the US, in this game anyway, the rating was quite low and the in-ring performances weren't particularly great either, but Akira gets a 51, which isn't great considering he's going on to the pay-per-view. But we're going to go ahead on to, by the way, Akira picks up the win here, and it's within 7 minutes by pinfall. So we'll go on to the next segment, which is an interview between Renee Young and Alex Shelley. So Renee Young is backstage with Alex Shelley, of course, in an interview, and she says, "Tonight, Alex Shelley, you'll be taking on the legend that is TAJIRI. What are your thoughts tonight?" And Alex Shelley simply just says, "I respect TAJIRI. I have high amount of respect for TAJIRI, but tonight that goes out the window, as all I want to do is win and progress to the next round, and I will defeat him." And then he just walks off, which leads us into our next segment, which is a match between Jack Gallagher and Kyle O'Reilly. So we have Jack Gallagher go over in this one, since he's the one who's in the actual Cruiserweight Classic itself, which unfortunately it wasn't a great performance. He only got 18, which really makes me have to evaluate. I can't remember who goes over in later on in the tournament. So that really makes me have to evaluate that decision that I made about putting him through. So it's only 47. Kyle Riley gets a 62. Not the rating that I was looking for, but you know, let's just take it and leave it. Within 10 minutes, Jack Gallagher picks up the win against Kyle Riley, and he wins by pinfall. So we go on to the next match, which is between TAJIRI and Alex Shelley, and again, it wasn't particularly an impressive match. The match was poorly placed. The technical match really isn't going to play well to a crowd that isn't properly engaged, which is unfortunate. TAJIRI has an in-ring performance of 54 and Alex Shelley has an in-ring performance of 72. Alex Shelley wins the match in 16 minutes by pinfall after hitting the Shell Shock, and this was set to be a technical masterclass, which of course wasn't pulled off particularly well. But we'll go to the next segment, a 31-minute video package. We're just hyping up Zack Sabre Jr.'s and Tyson Dux' match, which Tyson Dux isn't really that over, so that's probably why I got a lower rating. And then our main event is 56, really unfortunate, but anyway. PJ Black picks up the win against Sanjay Dutt in 12 minutes by pinfall after he hits a 450 splash. 61 in-ring performance by PJ Black and a 59 in-ring performance for Sanjay Dutt. So not particularly bad performances, but not the best. We got 54 rating and 54 rating in this show tonight, so it wasn't particularly great. It lost its popularity in 11 regions, but that's not really what we're worrying about. We are just wanting to book this tournament, and that's really it. So we'll go ahead and we will continue. So Fox is unhappy with the ratings, and well, not the ratings, the quality of the show, but it's not really about creating a great quality show. It's about taking the product that we have set before us and really just trying to do the best and booking it as well as we can in this game, and that's what I intend to try and do. Now unfortunately I couldn't use a lot of the other people in the tournament, which apparently is a good thing considering how poor the first night was, but you know, there was no point in dwelling on it. You know, there was no point in feeling disappointed, no point in, you know, getting ourselves down about it, because at the end of the day I really did expect it to be a poorly rated show whenever you have people who most people probably haven't heard of on the show, and you rate it on popularity as well as in-ring performance. So was it the best show that we could have put on? No, it wasn't, but hey, we're just gonna try and put on the best show that we can, and that's what it's really about, isn't it? It's about trying to put on the best show that we can and making the best product that we can out of what has been set before us. No, sorry, that is the wrong person. Tommy End is who we're looking for here. Yep, that's us. And then book one last match then, and that will be Defy versus Ho Ho Lin. Why? Oh, sorry, Ho Ho Lin. Defy. Yep. That's us. So next show will be Defy taking on Ho Ho Lin, Hard Sarah taking on Drew Gullick, Noam Dar taking on Tommy End, and Zack Sabre Jr. taking on Tyson Dux. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and I will see you again.